Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, and my friends, today we got something to talk about that we have not really had any real reason to talk about in a long time, and that is Project L, the League of Legends fighting game. The last time we had anything to actually really talk about Project L besides just baseless speculation, and don't get me wrong, love the baseless speculation, but the last time we had anything to talk about was October 2019. And today we finally have something that shows that the wheels are moving forward. First up here, I do want to give a big shout out to The Skilled Roy, as he's kind of the one that broke everything I'm about to explain to you. So that all said, what is the news? Well, Riot put this out to select people. It states here, greetings! Thank you for taking time to play Riot Games titles. We will be running an in-person playtest session in the greater LA area and think you might be a good fit to participate. If you are interested, please fill out the survey below. This survey link is unique to you, so please do not share it with anyone else. As always, no screenshots or captures of the survey are allowed. Please note that filling out this form doesn't mean you are guaranteed a spot. If selected, you will be contacted directly for scheduling, and click the link below to start the survey. So we're not showing any pictures of what the survey is or anything like that, but we have confirmation from The Skilled Roy. What this survey is about fighting games. Not about MOBAs, not about card games, not about shooters like Valorant or whatever, about fighting games. And you know what? Basically, Project L has to come out at some point, right? We first started talking about it a year and a half ago, and we knew even back then it was in development for quite some time. So I'm not saying it's releasing this year, because I definitely don't think it's releasing this year, but it's time to start announcing it this year, right? So that email only went out to people in the greater LA region. That is where Riot's main HQ is, so it's easier enough for them to show it off, right? Makes sense. But you know what? The Cannon brothers, who work at Riot, and are basically the head honchos of Project L, they run this little side indie business you might have heard of before called the Evolution Championship Series, otherwise known as EVO. EVO it's always been a marketing event, let's get real, right? The whole grassroots thing for EVO, no. EVO's definitely not been a grassroots event in a long time, but yeah, marketing, showing off trailers, sure. And if they're ready to do some, kind of behind closed doors showing off of Project L, EVO is definitely a great and big stage to show the game off properly. Yeah, now EVO is partly owned by Sony, sure, but you know what? For Project L, I'm sure it's going to be on everything that it can possibly be on, so I'm not too worried about like Sony exclusivity or anything like that, putting a damper on the announcement, especially when two of the original founders are now working on that game. So I think the behind closed doors train is starting now, and they'll get whatever people they can get locally from LA, and I'm sure, XYZ news outlets will also be kind of brought in. But then we get the big deal reveal, and I think EVO is the place for it. So other than that, I guess we're in wait and see mode. So this is great signs of life that they're finally ready to unveil the game, right? Because we've been waiting a long time now, and we were speculating for years even before the actual announcement of the game. But now there is a finish line in sight, even if that finish line is only for actually just showing off the game and giving it an actual name, right? We can't call it Project L forever. So at the very least, it's going to be real soon, hopefully. And now basically we wait. EVO is more than likely the final destination for all this stuff, and we get the proper reveal there. Once again, the co-founders of EVO now work for Riot on this game, right? So it's kind of inextricably linked in a lot of ways. And till that point, what are we going to do? Well, okay, we could say, oh, well, I want my favorite characters in the game. You know what? No, we don't want your favorite characters in the game. We want my favorite characters in the game. So Nidalee, Renekton, Jarvan, let's go put them in the game. And other than that, I guess we can just speculate till the cows come home. But at least we got something after a year and a half. So this year, I think things are finally moving forward. You know what? With all this showing off, let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this the smoking gun, or is this nothing, right? But other than that, I guess that is the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and when the time comes, and whatever the game is called, because we don't know, go out and play some Project L.